Well, hey guys, what's up? Mike Gross here at youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1, and my website is rockinguitarlessons.com. It's coming in June of 2012. That's Rockin, R-O-C-K-I-N. And you know what? Sometimes us guitar teachers forget where we came from. I'm guilty of it. And here's what I'm talking about. I've had a subscriber request how to hold a pick. And when you've been playing as long as I have, you don't always think about that stuff. So let me explain a few things about how to hold the plectrum, or the pick. First of all, there's different sizes. I like to use, they're called Dunlop. They're nylon picks, 88mm. They come in different sizes. You'll have thins, mediums, and heavies basically. The higher the number on the pick, the thicker the pick. And sometimes they'll just say heavy, medium, thin. And then sometimes you'll have in between, like a real thin pick, which is real flimsy, man, like paper almost sometimes. When I first started playing, I used those. If you're a beginner player, it's not a bad idea to use a thinner pick. And the reason I say that is, well, first let me show you how to hold it, and then I'll give you a few examples. And this is an actual Fender nylon 88mm pick. Right there. I don't know how well that's coming out. But usually I use the Jim Dunlop, but these are very similar. I got these at the NAMM show when I went there, and they're a lot like the Jim Dunlop ones. Now when you hold a pick, I don't like to say there's only one way to hold a pick, because that would not be true. When I first started playing, I held it off on the side like this, and that's how I played. I think Neil Sean does that. Certain guitar players hold them certain ways. So use this lesson as just a tutorial as to the basic way to hold a pick. You don't want to hold it too far back. You want control of it. You don't want to hold it too far up. You don't have enough of the pick showing there. It'll be hitting your fingers. So the best way to think of it is, just like if you're holding a quarter or whatever, you kind of hold it in the center like that. Now you can decide whether you want to use that edge of it or that edge. But you know, within reason, kind of common sense. You're not going to want to pick like, you're not going to want to hold it like that and try to play. I haven't seen anyone do that before. So anyways, it's not an exact science, guys, but it is important. And Corey Mick, my subscriber, a very loyal follower, he's from Britain, I think, but he was asking, and I'm glad you did, dude. Thank you, because this is a helpful thing. Just like guitar maintenance, we're going to talk about some of that in some other lessons too, and amp settings, and how to get a Slipknot sound, or the Metallica sound, or AC/DC, or Stevie Ray Vaughan, or Jimi Hendrix, or Clapton, or Jeff Beck, or Malmsteen, so on. So see how much of that pick's showing there? That's about right, you know. What I like about the nylon picks is they have gription on it. It feels like the grit on sandpaper. So it's digging into my fingers there, like it won't let me drop it. Although I dropped it in, I think, my last lesson. It does happen. They don't bust, these kind of picks, which I like. If you get like just a regular old pick, a cheapy pick, they'll crack. If you do pick scrapes, which is this type of thing, they'll start putting grooves in them. These nylon picks are sturdy. So anyways, I hope that helps you guys out there. Like I said, it's not an exact science. Just don't be holding it way back there. That's wrong. That's definitely wrong. No one picks like that. And don't hold it too far up. Kind of in the center to where you got just a little bit of the edge of the pick showing. And you know. And the thinner the pick, the easier this type of thing is. When you do what's called alternate picking, it'll flop around it. The thicker the pick, the little trickier that becomes. So that's a lesson on how to hold a pick. And we'll do some on changing strings and all that stuff. So I hope that helped. This is Mike Gross at rockinguitarlessons.com and youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And I hope that was helpful. See you guys. Now go get a pick and practice holding it.